What if I told you that the adorable axolotl, often celebrated as a symbol of resilience, could be silently suffering? Beneath that charming smile and vibrant colors lies a serious risk stress signals that many owners overlook. If you own one or are considering it, recognizing these warning signs is crucial for their survival. You might think you are providing the perfect environment, but even the smallest change in their surroundings can trigger significant anxiety. Imagine coming home after a long day, seeking comfort, only to be overwhelmed by chaos. Now picture your axolotl feeling that same pressure in a small aquarium. Most people don't realize that stress manifests in subtle ways. From a decreased appetite to erratic swimming patterns, their distress can escalate quickly. Ignoring these signs could lead to serious health issues or worse. Imagine waking up to find your beloved axolotl unresponsive, nightmare scenario that happens more often than you think. Many owners miss these critical stress signals, and the outcome can be devastating. So, what can you do to prevent this? Create a calm environment. Limit sudden movements near their habitat and ensure the water temperature remains stable. These small adjustments can make a significant difference. Remember, caring for your axolotl is just about meeting their physical needs, it's also about nurturing their mental well-being. The next time you look at that little creature, recognize the power you have to create a safe space for them. Start observing today before it's too late. You might see axolotls as just cute, quirky pets, but there's a deeper issue behind their charming smiles. Ignoring their needs can harm them and hinder your own path to self-improvement. Many people don't realize how much the environment affects these fascinating creatures, which can shift your perspective on responsibility. If you are not paying close attention, you might miss early signs that something is seriously wrong. Imagine coming home after a long day, excited to see your little axolotl, only to find it acting strangely. It's not just being shy, it's reaching out for help. Dismissing their behavior as aloofness is where the real danger lies. What's happening behind those big, curious eyes often reflects how well you're caring for their habitat. Factors like water quality, temperature, and tank mates can make a huge difference, and neglecting these aspects, you might think I have everything under control, but when was the last time you checked the water parameters? Perhaps you didn't notice that the filter wasn't working properly, or you're overfeeding them thinking you're showing love. These small oversights can snowball into bigger problems. Picture this: you're focused on personal growth, setting goals, and making plans. But if your axolotl is suffering, how can you truly concentrate on your own development? It reflects your commitment to nurturing both yourself and the creatures you care for. Just when you think it can't get worse, there's the risk of disease. It's not just your axolotl that suffers, the emotional burden can weigh heavily on you, leading to feelings of guilt and frustration as you question whether you're really cut out for this. So what can you do? Start by observing your axolotl closely. Are they active? Is their coloration bright and vibrant? These are signs of a healthy pet. If you notice lethargy, that's your cue to act quickly. Change the water, invest in a reliable filter, and learn about their specific needs. By caring for them, you're also caring for yourself. Each small action contributes to your growth journey. It's about creating a nurturing environment, not just for your axolotl, but also for your own aspirations. In closing, remember that every creature in our care reflects a part of who we are. The warning signs of neglect aren't just about axolotls, they're about how we approach life. So, what's your next step? Are you ready to take those small actions toward a better journey for both you and your little friend? Did you know that the adorable axolotl has a hidden secret? Beneath its charm lies a reality many overlook. This fascinating creature symbolizes deeper issues in our journey of self-improvement. Stick around, you might be surprised by what you discover. Many people view self-improvement as a straightforward process: wake up early, read a few self-help books, and boom, you're transformed. But here's the twist: many don't realize they might be trapped in myths that keep them going in circles. The truth is, you could be missing the real growth that lies just beneath the surface. Let's take a closer look at the axolotl. This remarkable creature can regenerate its limbs, a skill that amazes scientists and enthusiasts alike. But what if that ability reflects something all too familiar in our lives? Imagine constantly trying to heal old wounds while believing you're making progress. How often have you tried to reinvent yourself, only to find yourself back where you started? A common pitfall in the self-improvement journey is focusing too much on the surface. Just like the axolotl's bright exterior, we often polish our lives without diving deeper. Have you ever masked your struggles with a shiny new habit, only to feel emptier inside? The tension builds, dosed it. You push yourself harder, read more books, follow influencers, and yet nothing changes. It's like swimming in circles, trying to catch your own tail. The uncomfortable truth is that you might be avoiding the real issues. Are you ready to confront them? Imagine this: you set a goal, maybe to get fit or start a new project. But every time you make progress, something pulls you back: fear, doubt, or unresolved. Just like that axolotl, you might be regenerating your habits but missing the chance to truly grow. Now, here's the real kicker: growth isn't just about changing what's on the outside. It's about understanding what's beneath and facing those uncomfortable truths. The axolotl teaches us that real transformation comes from within. You need to dig deep. So, what's the takeaway? If your self-improvement feels stuck, it might be time to look within. Instead of piling on new habits, ask yourself, what fears or past experiences are you avoiding? Change begins when